I've been MIA for a year-ish. I haven't been posting videos. I wish I would have posted like my first semester of college, but things didn't really work out as I hoped. But this video is about me transferring. Yes, transferring. So I currently go to Queen's University. When I first came to this campus, I loved it. It was really like, I just loved the vibe. I loved it all. You guys saw me tour it with just my group of friends. I officially toured it last March, I want to say, and almost a year later, I'm now gonna tour another school, which is closer to home. So you're probably wondering, what is so wrong with your school that you're at right now? It's just not for me. And I learned that the hard way with friendships, with academics, with just the school in general. I right now have no roommate. I just can't live with a person. Right now I'm in a dorm with 2 beds, but since nobody has really moved in, it works as a single right now. I only have to pay for my half and I don't have to pay for the other person's half. It's good. Yeah. I graduated high school. Big moment, big day. I didn't really want to record it because they're just, it's like a core memory, like you don't really, record. I couldn't really record the ceremony anyways. I'll put in a clip of me walking across the stage and just some little highlights.
Walt Disney said, "Of all things I've done, the most vital is coordinating those who work with me and aiming their efforts at a certain goal." This is exactly what Francis Bruno does very well. I organized a trip to the North Carolina Zoo last week for seniors. I wanted the seniors to be at school by 8:30 a.m. so we could leave by 9. The whole week before, she tried to get me to change that arrival time to 8:45 a.m. And in my mind, I was unsure why that extra 15 minutes would matter at all. I quickly understood her rationale and said, "No, 8:30 it is."
Francis Grace Bruno.
Now, will the members of the class of 2022 please we ask you to move your tassels from right to left. And everybody, ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in congratulating the class of 2022?
After that, my summer was great. I went to go see family.
No, you're down there. I actually fell down. You have to go back up. Oh my God.
I went to Pittsburgh for the first time without my parents, but with my sister.
Look at Trevor. Oh. Hi, Trevor. All right, have a good evening.
And we went to Cleveland, Ohio, so I got to go to Ohio for the first time, which was super cool. Then I got here, and it was interesting. Everything was fine, like move-in day was so big. Then I joined sorority. I joined Kappa Delta, and I have never been so happy in one place besides dance, and I feel like Kappa Delta kind of is a balance for me at the moment. I got into the dean's list, so yay, I did that. I've had separation anxiety from my parents ever since I came back, and that's kind of because of the long break that we had, but also because of the people that I've met here. I'm no longer friends with said people, but just that anxiety and that fear that something else bad's gonna happen in my life, it you know, and I can't escape it, but I would rather be somewhere where I can breathe and I know the area very well. Where I'm planning to apply to is UNC Chapel Hill, which is an hour and a half away, so I would still kind of be in the same position I'm in, except my sister kind of works at Chapel Hill on the HR side of things. I'm also applying to UNCG, which I'm not sure about that one, and then I'm also applying to Guilford College. When I was applying the first time around, I just ruled that out of my mind quickly. That was the first college I got accepted to when I submitted applications, and I was like, oh yeah, like I go to the school that does dual enrollment there, like I'm obviously gonna get in. It felt like to me, I didn't want to be that close to home right then and there after getting out of high school. That school has a lot of great values that I really like and that I practice in my life. They are a Quaker school. I am personally not Quaker, but I like some of the Quaker values that they have. I realized that when I transfer, Guilford College does not have sororities. And what that means is I won't be part of Kappa Delta. And that's very heartbreaking for me because everything that I've loved, that I've worn, that I have from my big, I'll have to give that all back. Like my big made so many personal stuff for me and now I have to give that up, and it's really heartbreaking. And when I realized that last night, I was like, oh, that's becoming real soon. In a couple months. Ignore my radiator. It turns on every once in a while. It's gonna be sad to leave here, but I'm better off being closer to home than I am an hour and a half away. Usually when people transfer, it's because the school that they're in right now doesn't have the major that they were looking for at first, or either closer to home, a smaller environment, feels more like community, or just doesn't like the school in general. For me, it's the major part, it's being closer to home, and it's also having the value of community. I grew up in a school for 8 years that taught us all about community and everyone's equal, everyone is welcome, and nobody's left out. We are all one big community. And coming here to a school that I thought that would be like that, I quickly realized, and I was humbled to realize that that's not the case everywhere. Even at a small school. I knew for a bigger school it wouldn't be like that, but for a small school, I didn't expect it to be. I have to face the fact that when I get there, I won't have someone or like a group to fall back on like I did in the first semester. I will have my family closer, I will have my friends, and I will have my boyfriend with me. Did I also mention I got a boyfriend? Yeah, he doesn't go here, but he does go to Guilford. I knew that he goes to Guilford, and he's been telling me all these great opportunities that he's been getting. I mean, he's smart, he's like a genius to me, like compared to me, but he's telling me all these opportunities he's getting as a freshman. Like I said, I'm not going for him, I'm going for all the other reasons I have mentioned. And I will talk to my president of the sorority to see if I can record the last couple months. And if I can post it. Because I really want to share this with you guys and say that it's okay that you're not happy in the first place you chose. College is a trial and error. You have to try things in order to see if you will succeed in that college or if you will fail. And at this college, I think I will fail. Let's see what the rest of the semester happens.